All right, Tyler Perry fans. Now, this is kind of a follow up to my other video about Too Close to Home being canceled. Now, this I don't think this will be controversy, but I think it'll be interesting to get some insight. Now, the question I'm posing to you, I'm going to leave a poll here on the video. You'll see it in the right hand corner, the little bell icon. Icon. It's like a circle. You click on, the poll should pop up. If you had a choice between, and again, this isn't really going to change anything, but it'll be interesting to get your insight. With Tyler Perry's third show in his lineup on OWN, which is possibly going to be his last show since he's leaving OWN in 2019, would you have rather wanted Too Close to Home to be brought back for season 3 and, play out to finish out its show? Or do you want it to stay the way it is, where you have the Paynes, the House of Payne spinoff, coming in as the third show on Tyler Perry's lineup? Now, this is something I wanted to discuss because a lot of viewers on my video, I'm actually surprised, pleasantly surprised, that the Paynes have actually done very well on this channel, and all of my videos about the Paynes has actually been nothing but speculation. Like even the teaser trailer breakdown, I believe that video is almost at 100,000 hits. Mind you, the teaser trailer we got was only like 18 seconds long, and all it did was just show like Tyler Perry saying like, you thought they were gone forever, it's been 5 years, but here they are, Ella and Curtis are back. And then they just show pictures of Jack A, Curtis, and Ella, and that's it. In 18 minutes, I know, right? 18 minutes from an 18-second video, I just talk about my thoughts on the show being brought back. That video did well. Then the spoilers, like episode synopsis videos, those are garnering around 4,000 to 7,000 hits. So hopefully this one does well too. But in the comments, that's why I really dig deep, because some people are actually conflicted because, man, the Paynes, how are you going to bring it back? And all the cast members are different. Like, I'm not going to watch this. And then Jack A is confirmed to be a Payne. Like, she'll be playing a relative of Curtis. So it seems like all these new characters, for the most part, are going to be like extended family. So in a way, it's like House of Payne, where you got CJ and his family living with Curtis. So I mean, it's really not that much of a stretch of imagination. And as I said before, it wouldn't surprise me if the other characters are in the show, but they'll be visiting from time to time, because it said in the first couple episodes they go down to Florida, just to go on vacation. But then Curtis makes a bad business deal or investment, and as a result, Ella's going to be mad at him, and they probably have to stay in Florida due to his bad decision. So maybe like CJ and his part of the family will go down to Florida, but due to Curtis's actions and decisions, him and Ella have to stay in Florida. But of course, everybody else, like Malik, if he's still in college, Calvin goes back, to Chicago. I believe that's where they're from. So they might be popping in from time to time just to check in on everything. So that's just my speculation there. But I feel like, and again, I'm actually looking forward to the show, because I wouldn't mind a show that will give me some good laughs, as long as it's great content. Given the fact that Have and Have Nots and Loving You Is Wrong is so drama focused, it's good to have a relaxing show to laugh as we're going into the weekend. Now, when it comes to Too Close to Home, I feel like that show should definitely be brought back in some way, shape, or form. If nothing else, just to give us closure. I mean, even if it's just like a season 3 and that's the last season, just give us that to give us a proper closing, because I feel like Too Close to Home was treated like Meet the Browns, where one day you just looked up and the series was gone or canceled. Like, you just didn't know what happened. I feel like of course, how the Paynes was brought back due to fan service, because as Ella and Curtis were saying, like casting interviews that are on the OWN YouTube channel, of course, they talk about how the fans are supporting them, been following the series, because they actually wanted to see what was next, because Miranda left Calvin and that was pretty much the end of it. Now, I feel like that is definitely one important plot line that should be brought up in the actual show, just to see where Calvin is in his life. Has he moved on? And did Miranda come back? Because as I said in a couple other videos, that will be an interesting thing to give the story more seriousness, because I believe Curtis and Ella talk about how, this show is funny, it's it's heartwarming, but also we tackle some important issues. So I feel like this will definitely be a great way to turn the tide of Calvin's character, just to see him as a man. Has he found another woman? Is he still just pressed over the situation? Has his children gotten older? So we'll just have to wait and see. And yeah, it'll be a great way to see how things kick off there. But I feel like both shows have a reason for coming back. You know, the Paynes to kind of pick up where we left off. But at the same time, if most of the main cast members aren't going to be regular cast members on the show, it's going to have like a new feel to it, if you will, with a new cast. So it's more like, okay, we got to give this show a chance just to see if it's, you know, good enough to carry the Payne name. Whereas Too Close to Home, it's like it was a show that was literally trying to find its way, but it got canceled before you can actually see exactly where it was going. So that's why I wanted to pose the question. If you had a choice about what show you wanted to bring back before Tyler Perry left the OWN network, would you have wanted it to be Too Close to Home, or are you satisfied with the Payne? So please let me know in the comments what your thoughts are on this subject, and I'll talk to you later.